Hello, Gemini. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I hope that you're doing well. I'm going to do a quick love reading for you. Please note these are general messages, so they're not going to resonate for everyone. So please just take what does and leave the rest. Feel free to switch the energies if you find that the energy. I usually read this one for you, and then this one will be for the partner. But if you want to switch the roles, you can do based on the energy, right? And base it on your situation. And if you'd like a private reading, you can find a link to my website in the description box below. Let's see what's going on. Oy. Okay. So far, and this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I'm using 5 decks because I really want to keep it as clear as possible. Relationships. And then the last card. Okay, as the outcome. So, for you, my dear friends, to all my amazing subscribers, thank you. You guys are incredible. And if you're new to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Please go ahead and hit subscribe. Stay with us. I really appreciate all of the support, and it helps me to grow the channel. First things first, in your energy, I've got the Six of Swords, but I have it in reverse. Okay, so I feel as though you might be feeling or thinking that there's trouble coming, or maybe you've jumped out of a frying pan and into a fire. Because it's reversed, if you're in a relationship, it could mean that it's stormy at the moment and you're going through a rough patch or a troubled period. You may be feeling a little bit overwhelmed or trapped or stuck, or the relationship may not be progressing as quickly as you like. It can also indicate possibly a third party may be causing trouble in the relationship. Or if you're getting married, it can indicate that you might elope. All right, so that's for those that are in relationships. If you're single, it can indicate a period of disruption in your love life, or simply a time where there is nothing much happening or a lack of progress. Perhaps the wounds of your previous relationship are slow to heal at the moment, and you may be feeling overwhelmed. So when it does appear, it warns you that you need to allow yourself time to heal, even if healing takes longer than you would like. Because if you jump into a new relationship before you've processed the effects of the last one, you may find that you've jumped out of the frying pan and into another fire, which is what I was telling you about. Now, for those of you who are in a relationship, and I'm going to read this card as their energy, okay? But again, remember, you can switch the energies if you resonate more with this one. When it appears in reverse, if you're in a relationship, it can indicate that maybe you're not expressing your true emotions and you're suppressing them and trying to keep your relationship in balance. So the person you're dealing with may be not expressing their emotions, and it's causing a few issues here and there. Or maybe they fear rejection or a negative reaction if they were honest with you about how they felt. So they need to they probably need some time right now to just figure out why they're suppressing it. And also they need to be mindful of becoming too overbearing to you, because possibly maybe that's why, for those of you in a relationship, you might be feeling a little bit stuck, is because this individual is being a little overbearing, and it's getting to a point where it's just too much, right? So also, it could be that they are facing some insecurities, and maybe that's why they're trying to smother you a lot. And it's funny because the foundation of this reading is express your love. So maybe they are wanting to give you so much more love than what you can handle. And maybe it's just a matter of talking to them and just saying, hey, you know what, like, what's the issue? I feel like you need me all of the time. What's up? You know, how do I make you feel better about this? Are you feeling, is something bothering you about the relationship, or are you feeling out of sorts? What's going on? You know, once you get to the root of the issue, you'll find that as you express that love to them, then maybe they'll pull back and stop smothering you, if that's the case that's, you know, transpiring right now. Um, the issue here is relationships. So the issue in the relationship is I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Perhaps you're just not feeling like this is the one, maybe because it's just causing too many issues for you. Um, and basically, I get this feeling like maybe even you might be picking arguments because of this individual's insecurities, or maybe you're being cold to them because you want them to change in some way, shape, or form. Or perhaps you don't feel that they're giving you enough love, which could very well be the case, and that they need to really get on the ball and start expressing their love properly, because you really want someone who's going to treat you the way that you want to be treated. So the outcome to this situation, unfortunately, is the Two of Cups, but it's in reverse. So when this card comes up in reverse, it speaks to unhappy partnerships, unfortunately, and incompatibility. So maybe some of you are going to feel that there's a lot of disharmony or disconnection or imbalance or inequality or incompatibility, unhappiness. There could be a lot of arguments, or maybe even for some separation or divorce or ending the relationship. Um, and someone might be a little too dominating or maybe even bullying in some aspects. If that be the case, then yeah, that's not for your higher good. So Spirit is telling you for advice here that you should move on to somebody that's going to be for your higher good. However, you might continue to just go back, especially if you're in a love situationship, because you're thinking to yourself, oh, hey, you know, whatever be the case, I'll just I'll just deal with it because I don't want to be alone. But that's never the way forward, because it usually just ends up in this situation anyhow, or in this outcome, and all you're doing is just prolonging it, right? So if you're single, it can signify a romance with someone who you're incompatible with, and maybe someone that you're dating may blow hot and cold on you, and you may find that they can't get enough of you one minute and then disappear or give you cold shoulder the next. All right, so you might just end up cutting that off, right? Because it's just no good. And then for those of you in a relationship, again, it speaks to broken engagements or separation, divorce, etc. And maybe even you're finding yourself drawn to someone else, other than your partner. And maybe you find that you and your partner have become so codependent that it's creating resentment or arguments in your relationship. But whatever the issue is, if you want it to survive, it's basically telling you that you just got to rebalance the relationship, and to get the egos in check, really, or issues or emotions, whatever it is that's affecting it, so that it can get back in balance. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Geminis. I hope that it resonated for some of you, and don't worry, not everybody is made for us, and that just means excellent. We have a new opportunity to find the one who is, right? The one that serves our highest good. So let's get you an affirmation card, and then we'll close out the reading for you. Let's see what we got. Geminis. Wow, talk about coincidence. See, you can't make this up. It says, I am free to say no if something is not best for me. All right? I use the power of my mind and my free will to do what I know is right. I trust myself. There you go. So if some of you aren't feeling as though this is the relationship for you or that this is the partnership that you're meant to be in, there is nothing wrong with accepting that and taking this energy, turning it around and leaving the situation, because that's about leaving rough waters when you turn it that way. All right. Okay, I hope you all have an amazing rest of your night. Please remember to give the video a like as it helps to support the channel. And I look forward to seeing you all again very soon. Have a great one. Or I should say reading for you. It's not that I see you, but you know what I mean. All right. Bye, guys.